Well, there is a lot of speculation rising right now regarding the month of April because there is a lot of bizarre things going on, not only in the heavenlies, but right here in the United States of America. I've got a rather intriguing report regarding that month and, shall I say, all the coincidences that are happening. And by the way, this is leading to a lot of speculation, a lot of conspiracies and fill in the blank, even prophecies. But either way, I'm just here to share the information with you because I think it's interesting what's going on. For starters, we all know about this. I've talked about this quite a bit here on the channel, but the 2024 total solar eclipse. Now, this is on science.nasa.gov. And as you guys know, this is happening on April 8th. Hopefully you guys can get a good look at this. I know it's going across, I believe, 12 separate states there. Here's actually the path that you can see here of this thing. And you can see it's going through different states here in the United States of America. So that's kind of the path it shows on there. And it is going to completely block out the face of the sun. I believe it's for 2.5 minutes, depending on where you're at. So this thing is absolutely phenomenal. And we had another one about, I believe it was 7 years ago, or a similar one. But this one, rather interestingly, people have made ties that it's going through in and around. It's not directly through, but it's around places called Nineveh here in the United States of America. And the one that happened 7 years ago went through another place called Salem, which is another word for Jerusalem right here in the United States. But it's just an interesting tie. But what's even more interesting is the fact that something big is going to happen on April 8th as well. And this one is a little bit chilling to me. But before I get into it, I got to give a quick shout out to my sponsor. Have you heard of the Cern food diet? Probably not, because it was only popular among celebrities until now. In fact, it's not a restrictive diet at all. It's all about specific foods that you should be adding to your diet. Now, you may actually know some big names who have followed this diet, one of those being mixed martial artist McGregor, and another one being the world champion boxer David Haye, who both credit their amazing shape to this particular diet. Well, now, the two international best-selling authors who are credited with the Cern food diet, one of those being Glenn Matten and the other being Aidan Goggin, will both have an even more incredible way to get these potent Cern foods out to the American public. By combining them all into one revolutionary, powerful drink, you get all the benefits of the diet just by drinking this. It's called Ultimate Cert Juice, and it was designed to help you lose weight, get more energy, and even support your health. Now, I know this because I have personally tried it, and the results have been absolutely amazing. Now, all you have to do to check this thing out is go to GetCert, GetCert.com/Haven. And right now, as a loyal listener, you are going to get $20 discount on this amazing product, but you definitely want to check it out now. If you want more information, click the link in the description box below or click that more button if you're on your cell phone. All right, back to the broadcast. So just what is this event that is going to happen on April 8th, the very same day as this eclipse? We'll take a look at this article here. And this is on dailymail.co.uk, and it's headlined, CERN, to test world's most powerful particle accelerator during April's solar eclipse to search for invisible matter that secretly powers our universe. It goes on to state that the world's largest and most powerful particle accelerator is set to smash protons together on April 8th to search for invisible particles secretly powering our universe, aka I would call that God, but moving on. Theories have suggested there are 17 different particle groups, and the European Organization for Nuclear Research, better known as CERN, confirmed the existence of one using its Large Hadron Collider in 2012, or LHC. Now the team has restarted the Large Hadron Collider after 2-year hibernation with hopes of unraveling more mysterious, specifically dark matter. So CERN has always been a bit of a mystery to me because we don't really fully know the extent of what that thing can do, which is chilling to say the least. But the fact that they are going to smash these particles together to find out who is powering the universe is just interesting. And if you're a Christian, I would say God powers the universe, but he goes on to state, on April 8th, the team will send the beams through the tunnel where they collide. The team will be on the hunt for dark matter, which makes up around 28% of our massive universe, but it has never been seen or even proven. This work will give them insights into formation of the universe and even its ultimate fate. The experiment is scheduled to occur the same day as the Great North American Solar Eclipse. And I'm guessing that they're doing it on that day. Who only knows why? Maybe they think that they'll get a better picture of what they're actually looking for. But there's been a lot of speculation regarding Cern. And by the way, there's been some pretty, and I'm going to be very blunt with you because I followed Cern for years, satanic performances that they have conducted in and around Cern, one of the opening ceremonies and other ceremonies that they've had. And it's very satanic in nature. If you've seen some of these, and if you've watched my channel for at least the past 4 or 5 years, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But now they're going to turn this thing on the same day that we're having this total solar eclipse. And on top of it all, by the way, there's also a devil comet, what they're calling a devil comet, that's going to be striking across our skies. All of this in the month of April, by the way. And ABC News, explosive devil comet returns for first time in 71 years during April 8th eclipse, NASA says. So here's this comet going across our sky the first time in 71 years. That's an awful long time. And it's going to streak across as Cern is turning on its stuff and the whole 9 yards. And we've got the eclipse in there, but it's going to be streaking across our skies. And it's interesting, the name that they gave it. But on top of everything, there's one more little bit of a phenomenon that is happening in and around this same time. And I haven't brought this one up yet. Not that any of it is, shall I say, coincidental, but I just think it's just a little bit more to add to April, right? Take a look here. And this is on MSN.com. Cicadas 2024. This year's broods will make for a rare event not seen in over 200 years. You know, we haven't seen this comet in 71 years. We're having a total solar eclipse that hasn't been here for a while. So it's just, a little bit of added to it. But here's what it says about the cicadas. And I state, 2024 is the year of cicada. In the coming months, certain states will experience a rare natural event that hasn't occurred in over 200 years. The emergence of 2 separate broods of cicadas. And by the way, it's going to happen in the spring of 2024, and it's going to go across 14 separate states there. And on top of that, this is a double emergence, and it's the first time it's happened in over 221 years, according to sciencealert.com. And it will not happen again until 2245. So we're going to all be dead and gone by the time the next round of this cicada happens. And it's going to happen around mid-April and last through late June. And here's the particular states it's going to hit. I'm kind of glad Arizona is not one of them because I can't stand cicadas. They're creepy little bugs. And I don't want anything to do with them, quite frankly. I don't like bugs in general. So, but it's going through multiple different states there, as you can see, if maybe you guys are one of them, but 17 separate states. So here we have these multiple events all colliding in the month of April. Some are saying, oh, it's a biblical sign. It's this, it's that. I'm just sharing the info with you. I'm not making any prophecies or predictions. I just think it's interesting and great stuff to share, but lots of stuff going on in April. And, I've really followed what's going on in the stars for quite some time. And it's just interesting, and, I've done some research. There was blood moons that we had years ago. And so it's interesting just to follow either way. But anyhow, wanted to share all of that with you. I'd love to read your thoughts, comments, and concerns, so please leave them below. Anyhow, I love you all. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.